Hello friends, welcome you all in my channel C92. Today we are going to discuss about a numerical problem related to cooling tower. The problem is that a cooling tower of rate of water flow is 175 cmh. Its entering and leaving temperature are 37 degrees Celsius and 32 degrees Celsius respectively. Then and also the WBT means wet bulb temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. Then what we will have to find, we have to find the approach, range and the efficiency of that particular cooling tower of which we are going to discuss here. Friends, here is one cooling tower of which we have to know the approach, range, efficiency. These are the very important parameters for determining the performance of a cooling tower while running. So today we'll solve that problem. So first we'll solve the approach. Here the given data. What are the given data here? That important data is there. We'll write first. Capacity of cooling tower. Capacity of a cooling tower is 175 cmh. Its leaving water leaving temperature equals to 32 degrees Celsius, which I have mentioned here, and its water entering temperature equals to 37 degrees Celsius. Let's suppose it is T1, it is T2 and it is T1. Means entering temperature is T1 and exit temperature is T2. And one more parameter is given there, WBT. WBT means wet bulb temperature. Wet bulb temperature of surrounding air equals to 28 degree Celsius. Then how we will determine the approach of that particular cooling tower? The approach equals to, there is one formula. What is the formula of that approach? Approach equals to water leaving temperature minus WBT. Water leaving temperature means water leaving of cooling tower, that is 32 degrees Celsius, which I have mentioned here, T2 minus WBT. What is WBT? That is 28 degrees Celsius. If we subtract it, what we will get? We will get 5 degree Celsius. This means approach of that cooling tower is 5 degrees Celsius. Friends, what is the approach? Approach is the main thing for determining the performance of a cooling tower. If approach is low, then cooling tower performance is high. If approach is high, then cooling tower performance is low. So always we have to keep it below, so that the heat exchange between the air and the water is high and approach is low. Means WBT will corresponding to go to the outlet temperature will corresponding to go to the WBT of the surrounding air. So this is called the approach of a cooling tower. Normally approach is kept in between 5 degree Fahrenheit to 9 degree Fahrenheit. And one more thing friends, I just want to tell you that approach differs from location to location and cooling tower to cooling tower. It depends on the cooling tower design, it depends on the surrounding where air condition. So this is the approach of a cooling tower what we have discussed. Now friends, the second term is range. So how we will determine the range? Range is simply the difference between the air intake temperature. What is range? Range is difference between the water inlet to CT minus water outlet from CT. मीन्स वाटर इनलेट टू CT क्या है T1 और वाटर आउटलेट टू CT क्या है T2. दिस मीन्स T1 minus T2. T1, how much T1? T1 is 37 degree Celsius, and how much T2? T2 is 32 degree Celsius. So what is the difference? Difference will be 5 degree Celsius. So this is the range of a cooling tower. If range is high, then the cooling tower performance is high. If range is low, then cooling tower performance is low. This means the cooling tower require some maintenance work, because a cooling tower is unable to exchange the heat in between the air and water. So we should understand, we should consider this range also during our maintenance and operation of particular cooling tower. Now friends, the third parameter is the efficiency of that particular cooling tower. Efficiency, this is also very important parameter for a cooling tower. Normally the efficiency of cooling tower is kept in between 70 to 75% of cooling tower. Let's see what is the efficiency of the cooling tower which we have selected for this particular project. So let's write the formula for a cooling tower. Efficiency of a cooling tower, efficiency of the cooling tower is, if we write eta T equals to range divided by cooling tower in temperature minus WBT into 100. Then let's see what is the range. Range we have determined in previous page, 5 degree Celsius, and cooling tower in temperature we know that 37 degree Celsius. And what is the WBT? WBT we know that 28 degree Celsius into 100 equals to 5 divided by 37 minus 28 equals to 9. 9 divided by 100% equals to 5. 100 divided by 9 equals to, it will come around 55.6 degree Celsius. So friends, the efficiency of that particular cooling tower is 55.6 degree Celsius. Also, efficiency of a cooling tower depends on the surrounding condition, surrounding weather condition. What is the moisture content in the air? If the moisture content in the air is high, then the cooling tower performance will be low. So if you see that the in northeastern region or eastern region or the area which is located nearby the sea, the humidity is high, or during rainy season the performance is low, because it is unable to exchange the heat between the air and the water, because air is already saturated, so evaporation rate is very low. So in those conditions and in those area the efficiency will be low. So friends, I hope the video is helpful for you to understand the basic parameter of cooling tower, and if the video is helpful for you, then please subscribe and like the video, so that it's helped me to make more videos. Thank you.